everyone, I'm Little Flix and welcome to the second episode of Dollhouse. In my previous video I said that the first episode was called Echo, but I think that's like an unaired pilot kind of thing, and the first episode is actually called Ghost. So the second episode, I've double checked, is called The Target. So where we left off from last episode was just really introducing the whole world to the viewers and seeing the whole memory erasing and implantation of other people's personalities and memories into these kind of agents at this dollhouse. You also have someone looking for the dollhouse because it seems to be a criminal act, which seems very unethical, so I see why. But yeah, so let's just start up with the second episode and see where the mystery takes us.
What's that sound?
It's nothing. Please get into your beds.
So even without them saying it was 3 months ago, I can tell that it's in the past or in the future because of the color grade. And also the steady cam, I probably would say, which is just not on a fixed static thing.
Guns, can I have one?
What happened?
Alpha, it appears we've had a composite event.
But he gets wiped after every engagement like all the rest. How can he composite?
That was the secret document eyes only we saw in the last episode.
Target acquired. Where?
So something obvious. Someone's obviously tried to bring this down before.
Move out.
Maybe.
Seriously? They won't wake up.
Negative contact. Continuing sweep.
Does someone break in and kill everyone? I'm gonna watch this more closely to get a bit of... You had an image of her looking in the mirror, which is a symbol for duality, and that makes sense considering that their identity is lost.
In their resting state, our actives are as innocent and vulnerable as children. We call it the tabula rasa, the blank slate. Now imagine...
Tabula Rasa is actually an episode in Buffy season 6, which is so funny. I love that episode. It's comes after like one of my favorite episodes as well, Once More the Feeling, which is a musical episode, but Tabula Rasa is fantastic as well. So much comedy in it. Anyway, any excuse to talk about Buffy. Let's get back to it.
Your services may be expensive, but at least this time I'll be the one telling the girl what to lie about.
Oh, she won't lie to you, Mr. Connell. Everything you want, everything you need, she will be. Our company policy requires a small additional fee.
I wonder how much this costs.
Against any unforeseen complications.
Small, huh?
To my employers, very. Just make sure you return her safe and sound. Otherwise, there will be additional costs.
I'll keep it low-key.
Super low-key. Oh my god, I would so just die doing this. I've gone kayaking and ocean kayaking, but like really rough, like no. I would not go well. I have a feeling she's gonna have to kiss a lot of guys on this show. It's already 2.
So, now get your ass moving before I leave you for the wolves.
I would definitely die doing rock climbing. I do not like heights.
Don't.
Really don't.
Just gonna slip. See, there's like nothing to grab onto and slipped, like I said.
Oh God! Look at your face.
That's not
Oh yeah, I'm just nearly died.
Like me, and if you want splat,
Yeah, my brothers would kill you.
quit screwing around.
Vitals are right online.
What about her adrenaline?
It's within engagement parameters.
Kind of would be a boring job, just following them all around, watching them live,
I've been
like,
reading the
not really living a life, but neither are you. You're stuck in a van.
Excitement and sweet mother, I'm gonna die. Go soak up some nature.
Yeah.
Smell the honey?
Oh,
Hassle a grizzly? Leave the science to the science guy.
Well, how about clearing up my signal, Professor? My displays are crap.
What's the magic word?
Please?
I was actually looking for abracadabra, but that'll do.
this guy's such a smart ass.
Retasking satellite.
I hate the woods. Yep.
I forget what would symbolize, apart from like little Red Riding Hood and like straying from the path and probably danger, but I wonder. Okay, so we're back at the, well, technically the crime scene from the first episode where the little girl was being held. So this is, I think this guy's name is Paul actually. I couldn't remember his name, but Paul kind of sounds right. So he's investigating and getting closer to the dollhouse.
Doesn't add up, does it?
Ballard? Hell you doing here? Straight kidnap.
Oh my god, it's Crowley from Supernatural.
Why don't you give us...
He sounds so weird with an American accent.
Doesn't add up, does
I'm
it?
pretty sure it's English in Supernatural. It's been a while since I watched it, but
We got three
sounds different.
pros come up from Mexico, and
It's very interesting. All the stuff with the
But the money's
dollhouse
gone.
there's a
is
fifth guy, and he's right
I'm
now
just gonna
in
pause
my
for a
life.
minute. All the stuff in the dollhouse, the color grade is very bright and vibrant, whereas all the stuff that's more rooted in reality, with like, I'm still assuming it's FBI, is very desaturated and dark and grey. So it's really symbolizing the differences in reality and not reality, which is pretty cool.
You the one packing the cannon?
He'd have to be. That weapon's not here.
Fifth guy took it.
After he blows the door.
So what? Dollhouse sends one of his brainwashed beauties to take out a kidnapping ring? That's a full-service organization. It's little girls, right?
I'd check it out.
Scare away lunch.
You couldn't have packed a couple sandwiches?
Here.
Reminds me of the Oliver Queen's bow a bit.
In your palm. You grip the riser too hard, you're shot.
That's not how you do it.
You're pretty good at this, aren't you?
My dad taught me. He was a big believer in,
Was that a salute?
it's shoulder to the wheel. Do the work. Earn your way.
Is that a thing?
If you can bring down something bigger
I'm
than
terrible
you,
with
just
sayings,
this,
so I wouldn't have a
prove
clue
you
if
deserve
that's
to eat it.
legitimately a thing.
If it gets away, you proved it deserved to live.
Don't hurt him.
What do I do?
Is there anything you're not good at?
That's an interesting cut. He's really trying to get his tongue in there.
I like to live.
You need to get going.
Going? Where?
There's just enough daylight left to make it back to the main road. Might even flag her right out of here before I catch up.
Richard.
You need to stop talking now and start running. I'll give you a 5-minute head start.
Oh my god, is he hunting her?
And then I'm coming after you.
What the fuck? What? Oh. Man. I don't know about you, but I just love a vigorous human hunt. Probably took her 5 minutes just to get changed.
Welcome to the Dollhouse, Mr. Langton. You come highly recommended.
So the stories are true. Programmable people made to order.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Figured it might be.
You will be assigned to Echo, one of our most requested actives.
What happened to her last handler?
You're standing in him.
Yeah.
This is our
Oh,
resident
is that how her
physician,
face got messed up?
Dr. Saunders. Mr. Langdon, who will be replacing Samuelson.
Good. Does that mean I can get his body out of my office?
We'll take care of it.
Why is it still in her office?
right, everything's under control.
Oh, definitely. She's got scars.
It's nice to have you on the team. Watch where you step.
I just love her because she's Fred, but
Face.
Dr. Saunders is
I feel sorry for her for
recovering.
she got attacked and
Same
stuff.
guy who killed Samuelson?
She was more fortunate.
I want to see Samuelson's body.
Samerson. He was a good man.
Not good enough.
What do you make?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that.
Single blade, non-serrated. 10 to 12 centimeters. Knew exactly where to cut to cause the maximum amount of damage and pain. Whoever did this took their time.
8 seconds. That's a timeline we've been able to piece together.
Cuts are meticulous, almost surgical. Wouldn't have thought it was possible to carve up a man like this so fast.
It isn't, unless you've been imprinted with the necessary skills.
And now she's gonna be hunted by this dick. Rich people. I really hope she busts out some moves and kicks his ass. It's the Bureau. What else is it gonna be?
Yeah, Ballard. We got a call. A couple of kids found a house in the woods all made of candy and gingerbread. Thought that might be up your alley.
Oh my God, that's
This
hilarious.
kind of reminds me a bit of Kate and Angel when she took on more of the supernatural cases and her fellow policemen were
Where'd this come from?
taunting her a bit.
Oh, Granny left it.
Find a heavy rock and then just smash him across the head from behind. His elbow is too high up. Did it graze her? I thought it like went in her, but he missed.
We got company.
No, I'm telling you, we're not there. We're somewhere over here. There is where we want to be. Here is not there.
Excuse me. This area is restricted. There's no vehicles off the main road.
We're shooting B-roll for a piece about the push to open up the area to more logging.
You got some idea to go along with that story?
Sure.
Always prepared.
Can't be too careful, Mr. Crean. Being so far off the beaten tends to attract an unsavory element.
No worries, officer. We couldn't be more savory.
What the?
Good to know.
What?
So Alpha's one of your achievements.
Yeah. Yeah. That, was an anomaly.
It always is.
So why not default them with ninja skills or whatever?
So I would fight
Tried
back.
that once.
And?
Blood, screaming, dying.
Alpha. Everything's fine.
What is this cop?
You sure?
Well, not really a cop,
Yeah.
probably, but what does he want?
Except for the gun pointed at my head.
Boy!
Oh, destroy the tech.
Boy!
This would be really hard to film in such a small space. Kick him in the balls! Or punch him in the throat or something. Oh, yeah, that will do. just his neck.
Agent Ballard has been groping blindly for quite some time now. He knows nothing.
Neutralize the risk before it becomes
What,
untenable.
kill him?
Authorize a kill order?
Who?
On a federal agent?
That's a good idea.
I think you overestimate his abilities.
This guy. He should be in the Hunger Games or Battle Royale. I don't know about that house. Something seems sus. The cabin in the woods. Sorry. It kind of looks a bit similar where the fireplace was. Imagine if that was just like vodka or something. Probably wouldn't hurt. So they kill. Okay. Just gonna radio and then Boyd will hear. Then come and kill that guy.
Hey, baby.
Ugh.
Guess you found Ranger Bob, huh?
Oh, he killed him.
Why are you
That was the other
doing
cop.
this?
Because I want to know.
No, what, you sick son of a bitch?
If you deserve to live. What? You've earned the right.
You know what gives someone the right to live? Not hunting them!
That's it. Shoulder to the wheel.
Poison her?
Hey, you didn't drink from a canteen in there, did you? Because, well, that would be bad.
This guy.
Is it time for my treatment?
Yes. But this is a very special one, Echo. So she needs to be looking into those dreamy brown eyes when I wave my magic wand.
Then what? Me and special needs become buddy-buddy?
Hey, this isn't about friendship, man. It's about trust. From this point on, Echo will always trust you without question or hesitation, no matter what the circumstance. You're about to become the most important person in her life.
Let's just get this over with.
And take two.
Everything's going to be all right.
Now that you're here.
How many men between me and the girl?
I don't know. I swear to God.
I don't think he's listening.
Keeping our streets safe. I should thank you. You know, by thanking you.
This reminds me of Spider-Man
Want to have
2.
some lasagna? I have leftovers.
If the neighbors across.
You know it's only
Daughter of the
leftovers if
landlord or
you've already
something.
eaten some, Ellie.
Who's she?
Nobody, according to the FBI database.
Is she in trouble?
Maybe. Or just got caught up with the wrong people. Either way, I'll keep looking until I find her.
Wait. I'm not gonna hurt you. Everything's gonna be all right.
Now that you're here.
That's
Stay
cute.
close. I'm gonna get you.
This poor guy. He survived being shot from bullets and now got shot by an arrow. By some psycho.
What are you gonna do? You gonna throw rocks at me?
No. I'm gonna shoot you with the gun my buddy gave me. You're playing my game
look.
now. Toss the bow and get in your
You're not
knees
in
or I
control
blow your
anymore, mate.
freaking head off.
Is this the best date ever or what?
Oh yeah. I just love to almost be killed on my first dates. Don't know about you guys.
Put it down.
And again,
I feel like
me.
Dollhouse need to do better background checks.
How's that arm holding up? Maybe I'm not the one that's gonna miss.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we ease up? We'll call it a draw.
Oh yeah.
You'll let me go?
Sure. No harm, no foul.
You poisoned me and tried to shoot me with arrows.
Okay, so maybe a little bit of harm.
Slow motion. Yes. Kill him. Why are you laughing? What a sadistic creep. I mean, obviously you knew that, but still. You go, girl. Right in the jugular.
That really hurt.
Good.
Yeah, good. I really like their dynamic, as I said before. It's so cute. Look at them.
How is it that you missed the fact that Connell is a psychopath?
Exactly. Background checks.
Doesn't exist. Nothing in his jacket was real. His entire background, from birth, college, to his referral here, all of it was fabricated.
Caused by a single non-serrated blade?
I've seen this before. Alpha.
That's impossible.
Isn't that what we do here? The impossible?
Alpha is dead. After what he did, they tracked him down and put a bullet in his brain.
Did they though?
They'd never lie to us about something like that.
Exactly. He's onto
Would
it.
they? Alpha could have killed Echo when he escaped, but he didn't. A wake of bodies, but he left her
Oh my
alive.
god, the guy with the image in the yearbook. It's him, the Alpha dude. The one who
Maybe it
was,
was Alpha.
I'm assuming, in here.
Maybe not.
Oh my god, I feel like I should have
really
connected
know
that
is-
quicker.
It all leads back to Echo.
This guy's a jerk.
Yeah, I like talking to you.
She's so gonna kill him when she remembers.
There's nobody in there.
She does remember. That's interesting. So that was episode 2 of Dollhouse season 1, and yeah, I did like that episode. It wasn't as plot heavy with the Dollhouse, I don't think. If you remove the flashbacks and just the end part there, yeah, it's not as driving the plot forward with the Dollhouse, but it gives you enough information to keep you intrigued. And it does just show you what some things can happen with the type of people that come to the Dollhouse, and maybe gives more of a reason for this FBI agent to find them. But I'm still very intrigued to keep going. And yeah, it seems like it's going to be a ride. So thank you so much for joining me on the second episode. And if you like this, just give me a like and a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate all the support. And I'll see you next time for episode 3. Bye.